what's up guys, back again with another video. So this is how I built business credit from scratch. Now a lot of this stuff will work even if your credit is bad, but keep in mind though, you need to also work on your personal credit as well. So make sure you download Credit Karma and all of these things. And also too, a lot of the stuff, I'm gonna try to leave some links down in the description so you guys can click on it and get started right away. So first and foremost, of course, you know you have to have a business, right? A LLC, or you know, a tax ID number and your DUNS number. Once you get those things, then now you will be able to start building business credit. Now if you are a truck driver, for those that are truck drivers, or if you're not a truck driver, fuel cards is a great way. So make sure you hit me up. I got some information for you, you know, for you can get fuel cards if you have your own truck and you're leased onto a carrier. It doesn't matter. If you're leased onto a carrier too, I want to point out that you should always, if you don't already, have your business established. That way your business can go ahead and start establishing over 2 years, over 1 year, because you already have established your business. Now you can do that, establish your business, and then lease your business onto the carrier. And a lot of the times when you apply for these fuel cards, like the one that I have a Fuel Man and of course the RTS fuel card, you are going to, they report to your credit, they report the business credit. So believe it or not, your business already have started, because they're going to ask you for your tax ID number, and make sure you give them your DUNS number so they can report that to Dun & Bradstreet. And for those that don't know what Dun & Bradstreet is, it's just basically, you know, a credit bureau that companies report to. So once they pull your business credit, they'll be able to see, you know, how you was handling your finances, right? So if you have business cards or fuel cards, you'll be having that report to your business credit. Now, if your credit is not the best, a lot of people do tell you to get vendor accounts. Those do work. Now, you can start with like a Quell account or a Uline, Granger, and a couple of those different type of accounts, and those report to your business credit. They're net 30 accounts, basically, like they're gonna invoice you. You go online, make a purchase. They have all kind of stuff, you know, paper towels. They have pretty good products that you can use for your truck and stuff like that. You place that order and then they invoice you, and you have 30 days to pay the invoice. What I do is, if I order something, as soon as I get the invoice, I pay it immediately. That way you don't have to worry about anything rolling over, and that report to your business credit. Now what I've learned is that, you know, once I started my business and I had my fuel cards, those items was already reporting to my business credit, and I had positive things showing up on my business credit. That was the first thing that I had. The first thing I want to say that I had started or got me started was my fuel card. That's the first thing that I had report to my business credit. And then Quell, Q-U-I-L-L, they started reporting immediately. So download this app. This is how you can see these things, right? I want you guys to download this app once you get your business started, of course, right? You want to download this app. It's called Nav. As you can see, my Dun & Bradstreet, my Paydex is an A, my Experian is an A, and my Equifax is a B. What I've learned is that a lot of these companies, they don't really report to Equifax for some reason. I only have one thing, I believe, that's reporting to Equifax, and it shows. I'm not going to click on these, but because it has some personal information inside of those. But if you click on them, it's going to show you how many things that are reporting to each of those bureaus. So this is the free account. Now, this is another trade line that will report to your credit. I'm thinking of doing this myself. You see it says upgrade to premium, right? So now if I upgrade this to premium, they got different packages that they offer, right? The $29 a month package is the cheapest one that they have, but for $39.99, you know, you can get the full business report. I'm thinking about doing this for myself so I can see exactly what's being reported and what companies is being reported, because if you just have the free version, you can't see that. You can just only see how many accounts that you have on there. But at the bottom, as you can see, trade line reporting. So Nav is actually going to report to the credit bureaus that you're paying at $39.99 a month. You're paying that on time, and that's another trade line for your business. And you can do that without having no personal credit. Now, all of this stuff that we're talking about right now don't involve you to have to be a personal guarantee. Now, if your personal credit is not that bad, a card that you can get is this card. This is the Capital One Business Spark, the gold one. Now, this card reports to both. It reports to both your personal and your business credit. It's a business card, but for some reason, Capital One likes to report to both. They want to report to your business and they report to your personal, and they are going to run your personal credit. So 2 things that you can do right now immediately. Get your fuel card, net 30 account with Quail or something like that. Those are 2 trade lines on your business credit as well, right? Those are 2 free trade lines that don't report to your personal credit, that won't affect your personal credit right there, okay? Like I said, if you have credit cards already and you made all your payments on time, this card should be not that hard to get. The Capital One Gold, the Business Spark Gold card, that one shouldn't be that hard to get. If you have anything that you're making payments on time and you haven't missed any payments or anything like that, you should be able to get that card very easily. Now, that's a personal card. It reports to personal credit as well. Now, the next one that I would say is wait a little while. If you guys want another trade line that doesn't affect your personal credit, you can get the NAV $39.99 package that's going to show everything that's going to be on your business credit. And also, too, it reports that you're making that $39.99 payment. So those are 3 things that are going to be reported to your business credit, right? Your fuel card, Quail account, NAV account, that's 3. And if you get the Business Spark, that's 4. So that's 4 trade lines on your business credit or whatever. That's how you're going to get to the A status like you see where I'm at. Now, the next things that I did, now I have my business bank account with Bank of America, right? I don't have a Bank of America business credit card. I have a personal card, and I didn't want to run my credit because that one is going to run your credit. They're going to check your personal credit. So these cards that I'm showing you guys is they don't run your personal credit for these, right? The next one, what you can do is you can go to Sam's Club, right? Go to Sam's Club. If you don't get approved immediately, right, they're going to approve you for the store card, which you can use at Walmart and Sam's. And then once you had this card they denied me for the MasterCard as well. So I'm just letting you know, once you had this card for about a year, I went back and applied again, and they gave me the Sam's Club MasterCard. $10,000 limit, no personal guarantee. This does not report to my personal credit whatsoever. So if they don't approve you right away for the MasterCard, just wait about a year. You can try back in 6 months. I waited a year, and they automatically approved me for the Sam's Club MasterCard with a $10,000 limit. And they don't check your personal credit. So me getting that $10,000 limit had absolutely nothing to do with my personal credit. Now also too, keep in mind, these are backed by Synchrony Bank. So a lot of times these banks, they use their internal data. So if you've been paying them good and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about it. That's the information that they're going to use to approve you for the card, and they're not going to take a look at your personal credit. Now, shout out to the guys who followed me up on this video that I did recently with the Capital On Tap card. This is another card that I think once you wait about a year and all of these things have been reported for about a year, you should apply for this one. They are going to soft pull your personal credit to see if you qualify for that card, but this is definitely a business card that don't report to your personal credit. So I have that trade line on my credit. Fuel cards. I have an RTS fuel card, and I also have a Fuel Man fuel card. The Fuel Man fuel card I can use and get fuel in my truck and things like that. This card right here, I don't really put fuel in my truck with this card. I use this card to put fuel in my car. So I have that reporting to my business credit. And then by having this card, I had the Fuel Man fuel card for, I want to say, like a year. And then they called and offered me their MasterCard, right? They call and offer me their MasterCard. So let's take a look at here what I have before we go any further. Of course, I have my main fuel card, and then I have the Fuel Man fuel card, and then I have the Fuel Man MasterCard. So that's 3 trade lines. And then I have the Capital On Tap, that's 4. I have the Sam's Club, that's 5. I have the other Sam's Club store card, that's 6. I have the Capital One Gold card, that's 7. And now that brings us to the smaller banks. So if you have a smaller bank in your area, these banks are more lenient and they don't go off your personal credit. So if you're trying to rebuild your personal credit, what you want to do is go to a smaller bank, open up an account with them. That way you can start a relationship with those smaller banks. Make sure they have business products as well. So open up a business account, and then once you had the account open for maybe 3 to 6 months, apply for one of their business cards, because you'll be shocked that they'll give it to you. This is the Colony Bank. Now, my credit isn't bad, so a lot of these things I was able to get with no problem. But This cards that I'm telling you about, the Sam's Clubs, they don't report to your personal credit, and it didn't take my personal credit to get those cards. So those are the ones you want to get to start your business credit first, right? And then last but not least, also too, I do have an Amazon account. So all of us need Amazon. We shop on Amazon, you know, for everything, any and everything. I have an Amazon business account, and that one is through Synchrony Banking as well. So being that I had the Sam's Club card, I applied for the Amazon business card, which is a store card. I can only use it at Amazon, but I was able to get that card too, and that one reports to my business credit. And the last one that I have is this card right here, which is my American Express business cash card. This reports just to business, and I have other American Express cards. So American Express is one of those companies to where that once you are a member with them and you have credit cards and stuff with them, they kind of use that data, how you repay them, as to how they're going to provide other cards that you apply for. So they don't pull my credit when I apply for American Express cards because I already have a relationship with them. And if you make all your payments on time, they don't do a hard pull. They do soft pull you, but they don't do a hard pull on your credit, and it won't affect your credit score to get those type of cards with them. So that's how you build business credit. At first, if you have a business already, a trucking company, a trucking business, your fuel cards are going to be reported to your credit. Then get you a Quell account, right? That's 2 trade lines. If you want to get the Nav account, make sure you download Nav app so that way you can see these trade lines that are reported to your business credit and see how your business is doing. If you want to get the full details of the business, I'm going to consider it myself. I haven't really got around to it, but the $39.99 option, that option is going to report as a trade line. Those are things that you can do right now, and it don't even matter what your credit is. It don't even matter what your personal credit is. And then after you do that, if you're around the Sam's Club, go into Sam's and apply for the Sam's store card. That's 4. And then later on, like I say, if they don't approve you for the MasterCard right away, wait about a year. They're going to approve you for the MasterCard in about a year if you had the store card already. That's 5. And this is how you build your business credit. Those are 5 trade lines already that I gave you that you can, in 1 year, have your business credit rating already up. Also too, do not neglect the personal side, because a lot of these things are going to just be more easy to obtain if you have good personal credit as well. Because a lot of these ones that are going to soft pull your personal credit, you know, they're going to be able to look at your credit on the personal side and on the business side. And if you got good credit history on both, or decent credit history on the personal side, and you're doing awesome on the business side, you're going to be approved for these things. And that's going to lead you down the line when you want to put cars in the business names. If you need trailers or financing trucks on the business stuff and all of that, it's going to be very, very easy to do. Also too, what I really did miss was the very first thing that you can have report to your business credit. If you bought your truck, or you're in the market to buy a truck, and you're using your personal finance, you're going to finance the truck on your personal credit, make sure that they finance that truck on you and the business. That way, that's another trade line that is reported to your business credit for those of you who are going to be purchasing trucks and things like that. So make sure you get your business started, get your LLC started, and then once you get that back, apply for your tax ID number, that's free. Apply for your DUNS number, that's free. Side note, for those, when you apply for your DUNS number, you're going to get a lot of people calling you trying to give you that DUNS number early or whatever. They're going to try to make you pay money for it. Just apply for it, wait a couple weeks, it's going to come to your email for free. So don't pay for anything when it comes to any of this type of stuff. And also too, guys, like I said, you know, if you're starting your authority right now, this is the business, you know, and building business credit and stuff like that, and you need insurance companies that will help out for new authorities, hit me up, email. My email will be in the description below. I hope this video was helpful. Those are the things that you can do right now to get started. Even if your credit is not the best and you're working on your business credit, or you're working on your personal credit as well, these are things that you can do right now on the business side to start building business credit in your business. That's all for the video. Let me know what you think. So make sure if the video was helpful, leave a like, drop a comment, and until next time, see you in the next video.